Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving right into a topic a lot of guys think about but maybe don't talk about so much: general hair removal. We're going to break down the why, the what, and the how to help you figure out the best move for you.
Look, if you've ever felt that frustration from razor burn, that itchy stubble, or, oh man, those awful ingrown hairs, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially here in Singapore's humidity, right? It can feel like you're fighting a battle you just can't win. So there's got to be a better way, right?
And just how common is this feeling? Well, get this. A recent survey of Singaporean men found that a staggering 84.3% are bothered by unwanted body hair. So if you're looking for a better solution, you are not alone. You're in the vast majority. This isn't some niche thing anymore. It's just modern self-care.
Which brings us right to our first big point. Male grooming, especially down there, has totally shaken off its old taboo. It's a huge trend, and the reasons why are actually pretty practical. It's not just about how it looks anymore.
So what's really driving this? Well, check this out. It's overwhelmingly practical. The number one reason for a massive 92% of guys is hygiene. I mean, it makes sense, right? Less hair means less trapped sweat, less bacteria, which is a huge plus in our climate. Coming in second is a boost in confidence at 76%, and right behind that is comfort, especially for you guys who are active or into sports. And we're not just talking about back hair or chest hair here. A full third of Singaporean men who get rid of hair are focusing specifically on the pubic region. This has become one of the top grooming areas for guys, period. It's becoming a totally standard part of the routine.
Okay, so you've decided you want to clean things up. What are your real options? This is a pretty big decision, so let's do a little showdown. We'll put the old school methods head to head with the latest tech.
All right, let's look at the breakdown. On one side, you've got shaving. Yeah, the pain is low, but the results are gone in like a day. And a crazy 65% of guys report getting those horrible ingrown hairs. Then there's waxing. It lasts longer, sure, but the pain level is, let's be real, a 7 or 8 out of 10. Ouch. Plus, you risk redness and infections. And then you have Boisilian SHR. We're talking minimal pain, permanent results, and a super low risk of any side effects.
Let's really zero in on that waxing versus SHR comparison for a sec. With waxing, it's not just the sharp, intense pain during the session. It's the 3 to 5 days of redness and irritation that come after. With SHR, on the other hand, people usually describe it as just a gentle warming feeling. And the best part? Basically zero downtime. You can get right back to your life. So this all points to the professional solution, SHR. It sounds all high-tech and, well, it is. But the way it works is actually beautifully simple. Let's pull back the curtain and demystify what makes this the go-to path for permanent, pain-free hair removal. So what the heck is SHR? It stands for Super Hair Removal. And here's the key difference. Unlike old-school lasers that hit you with one single high-energy zap, SHR uses these gentle, rapid pulses of light. It gradually heats up the hair follicle till it's damaged and can't grow new hair. That gradual heat is the secret sauce. It's what makes it so effective and so comfortable. Let's break it down into 3 simple steps. It's basically a 3-step knockout. First, the machine glides over your skin, sending those gentle pulses to warm up the follicle. Second, that heat specifically targets and damages the little stem cells that are in charge of making hair. And third, with those cells knocked out, hair growth is permanently stopped. Simple, smart, and it just works. So what can you actually expect timeline-wise? Now, it's not a one-and-done magic trick. It's a journey, but you see results along the way. After your first couple of sessions, you'll see about a 10 to 20% reduction. By sessions 5 and 6, you're looking at a 60 to 70% reduction, which is huge. And after the full course, usually around 9 to 12 sessions, you can get up to 95% permanent reduction. It's a real investment in a long-term fix. Okay, so maybe you're sold on the idea. What's the actual game plan? Getting amazing results isn't just about the tech. It's also about what you do before and after. So let's walk through the ultimate grooming game plan from start to finish.
All right, listen up, because prep is super important. You need to shave the area about 24 hours before your session. And this is key, shave. Don't wax or pluck, because the machine needs that little hair root to target. Also, try to stay out of the sun for a week beforehand. And on treatment day, just wear some loose, comfy clothes to avoid any friction down there. Oh, and maybe skip the coffee that morning.
And here's the cool part. You're in total control of the final look. This isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. You can go for a neatly trimmed natural look, a classic landing strip, a really stylish fade, or the most popular choice, the Boisilian, which is completely smooth. It's all about what you want.
Aftercare is just as crucial as the prep. For the first 48 hours, you'll want to avoid hot showers, pools, and saunas, just because the skin's a little sensitive. After that, gently exfoliating a few times a week is a great idea to keep everything smooth. Moisturize every day, and if you feel any warmth at all, some soothing aloe gel is going to be your best friend.
So we've covered the why and the how. Now let's talk about the where. Because when you're looking for SHR Brazilian treatments, you want to go to a place with real expertise, professionalism, and the results to back it up. And don't just take my word for it. Listen to this from a Wellaholic customer, Tan Ken Wei. He said that after just his second session, he saw a reduction of more than 50% in some problem areas. I mean, 50% after 2 sessions? That's pretty amazing, right? It just shows what this tech can do in the hands of experts.
And check out these numbers, because they tell a story. 97% of male clients say they feel comfortable with their male therapists. That is huge. It shows they've really cracked the code on creating a professional, no awkwardness environment for men. And that's backed up by over 2,000 positive reviews and 30 industry awards. So what do you actually get in their Boisilian package? Well, it's all designed around privacy and getting results. You get a certified male specialist in a totally private, dedicated room for men. They use that awesome SHR tech for permanent, painless results. They give you unlimited shots to make sure everything is covered thoroughly. And it's all transparent pricing. No hidden fees, no surprises.
So, what's the damage? What's the investment for a full professional Boisilian package? You might be surprised. It starts at just $189. Now think about what you spend on razors or painful waxing sessions over a year. When you compare that, the value of a permanent solution becomes really, really clear.
So the final question really comes back to you. Are you ready to stop the endless cycle of razor burn and waxing pain? Are you ready for a permanent solution that gives you better hygiene, more comfort, and a serious dose of confidence? The choice and that smooth, confident feeling that comes with it is all yours.